Hey, Cochise County, and today's date is May 24th, 2024. We're streaming to you live from the Rising Eagle Studios here at the Warrior Healing Center. Usually I would say good day to the Michael Zehr show and all that, but today I'm the guest interview. So the gentleman sitting to my left, the young man sitting to my left, his name is Michael McCary. And Michael, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you do your thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Michael McCary, and I am from Troop 431 on Fort Huachuca. And I am a Eagle Scout, and that's why.
Wow.
And I am a scout working on my Eagle Scout.
Okay.
My project is to enhance the Warrior Healing Center's back area by removing the chain link fence and putting in a wooden one.
Very cool.
I'm doing this to help create a safe and comfortable environment for the veterans here so they can help heal. My goal right now is to get $3,500 to complete this project. Any donation will be nice and generous, and thank you for your support.
I think I have some idea how we can raise some of that money too. So what are you going to interview me today? Is that what the plan is?
Yeah, I have some questions for you that I want to ask.
Okay. So real quick before we get to that, I just want to find out, do you have anything set up yet as far as receiving donations? Or how, if somebody wants to donate to your cause, how can they do that?
Right now we don't have a GoFundMe or any website for donations right now.
Could they bring the money here to the Warrior Healing Center then and donate it in your name?
Yeah, so all you kind of have to do is go here and say, I want to donate to the Eagle Scout project here.
Okay.
And the money will be transferred here to the Eagle Scout place here that will help support me and my project.
Very cool. All right, so you heard that, everybody. Let's get those donations rolling in here so we can help the Warrior Healing Center and young Michael here get his project done for his Eagle Scout badge. Is it Eagle Scout badge or just Eagle Scout?
It is being an Eagle Scout is a rank that
rank.
You get.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Not a badge. All right, so it's all yours. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mike. So I want to ask you some questions here.
All right, go for it.
What inspired you to join the military?
So I went to Alhambra High School in Phoenix in 1976, and I was not doing very good in school, so I dropped out of high school like a dummy. Shouldn't have, but I did. And I couldn't really hold down a job or anything, and my life wasn't looking too good, and I thought to myself, I think I'll go join the military. Maybe they'll make a man out of me, because I needed that kick in the butt and somebody to guide me and direct me. So I went to the Air Force, and they wouldn't take me because I had skin cancer, but the Army said, oh, well, if you get a letter from your doctor, we'll take you. So I was like, okay. So I went into the Army and went to Fort Bliss, Texas, and White Sands Missile Range for basic training. And when I originally enlisted, I was supposed to be an MP, and I was supposed to go to Schofield Barracks, but I ended up having a seizure at Fort McClellan. So long story short, I got reclassified, but I was able to stay in the military, and it was the best decision I ever made.
How many years did you serve?
I served 3 years. I was injured while on active duty, so they said I could take military retirement, which I didn't want to do, or what they called medical retirement. And I said, no, I would rather get out with my honorable discharge, and so I served the rest of my 3-year commitment, got out, and then I went through the VA for VA disability, and I've been very blessed and very fortunate that God was looking over me when I joined the Army, that's for sure.
What was your fondest memory in the military?
My fondest memory in the military would have to be the friendships that I established because, again, I didn't really know a whole lot of people. I was more of a trouble kid when I was in high school. I just fell into the wrong crowd, and with the Army, that was the right crowd. That was the right fit for me, and I made a lot of friends, a lot of close connections that I still keep in touch with today, and I just feel very fortunate and very blessed to have them in my life still.
What positive experience from your service that you carry on into your civilian?
Well, I was proud to serve, even though I was only able to serve 3 years. I wanted to make it a longer commitment and maybe even look at retiring, because if you look at it this way, if you're 18 and you go in the military and retire after 20 years, at the young age of 39, you're drawing military retirement for the rest of your life. I mean, that's amazing. Plus, the military has a great vacation. You get 30 days a year vacation. There's educational benefits. Just a whole bunch of things open up to you when you're in the military. So the positive experience I got from it was that it was just that serving our country, not knowing at any minute if we would be called into action anywhere, wearing the uniform. I took great pride in that, and I take great pride in calling myself a veteran because I am very patriotic and I love my country.
How did you end up in Sierra Vista?
So I was stationed, like I was saying earlier, I had originally was supposed to go to Schofield Barracks after I was an MP, but I had a seizure at Fort McClellan. So they reclassified me and I went into medical records. And while I was at Fort Sam Houston, everybody in my class was going to Germany. So I asked them, I said, well, what about me? Where am I going? They didn't have any assignment for me. And living in Phoenix, I had heard of Fort Huachuca, but I'd never been there. I didn't know where it was or anything. And I said, well, how about Fort Huachuca? That's close to home. And they said, yeah, we could do that. There's an opening there. So I ended up coming here to Fort Huachuca in July 5th of 1977 was the date I reported for duty. And I've been here and have not left ever since. I got married here. My kids were born here. I have a son and a daughter. My son Christopher will be 43, and my daughter Stephanie will be 40. And then I have 4 grandkids. So
that's all the questions I have for you right now.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for taking the time and asking me those questions.
Of course.
And again, if you want to support young Michael here in his quest to get his Eagle Scout, he is taking donations because he wants to build that fence he was talking about. So please come in and donate to the Warrior Healing Center. And I will start off right now by pledging $100. So I would like to challenge any of my friends that might be watching this to at least match that or beat it if you could. It would be very much appreciated because, again, the money goes to helping this young gentleman get his project completed. And I think it's a great project, putting in that wood fence. Are you going to be doing the labor too by yourself?
No, I am going to get some of my friends and some of the other troops to help me with the fence building.
So it will be all Boy Scouts though?
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for coming in and joining us today.
Yeah, of course.
And good luck on your your project there, and if there's anything I can do to be assistance, let me know. And that's why I put that challenge out there, because I know my friends are going to step up. I know the people watching this are going to step up and help this young man. So, do you have any things that you'd like to say in closing?
No, not really.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
How did you get into Boy Scouts?
So I joined. Well, I joined like when I was really young to a thing called the Cub Scouts, was basically
Right.
below the Boy Scouts in Germany.
In Germany?
Yes, in Germany.
They have scouting in Germany. Wow.
They do. And yeah, so one day my mom just took me there, and there was like a lot of kids there, and it was very fun. Like there was lots of activities they did, and all the things you get to learn, like first aid, camping, hiking, all that stuff. And it was just very fun. And then when I was old enough, I went to the Boy Scouts, and then I met more people, more friends, and I still have friends to this day from the Boy Scouts that I still keep in touch with. And
Yeah.
it's such a very fun experience. And
See how you got that connection of camaraderie with your scouts, just like they do in the military.
yeah,
There's that connection there, and it's really great that you can establish those friendships. Yeah, I was at Cub Scouting. My mom was a den mother, but I never went into the Boy Scouts. I don't know, I got into sports and other things and got sidetracked, but very cool that you're doing that. And what made you come up with this idea to build this fence and to do this project? Because it's a very inspiring thing that you're doing, especially for someone so young at your age, to be so passionate and caring about veterans. And I can't tell you how much that touches me.
I am part of the Fort Huachuca group, and
Okay.
I had to think about a service project, and then I was kind of thinking, it was kind of hard thinking about it because there's so many, but I was thinking like, you know, since I'm in Fort Huachuca, I should help veterans, and since they already do so much for this country and all that, it would be an honor to help them in some way. So, yeah.
Wow. And how long have you been here in Sierra Vista for?
I've been here for between like 7-8 years.
7 or 8 years?
Mm-hmm.
Are your parents in the military? Is there a military connection there anywhere?
No, they work for
No?
the military.
They work for the military. Okay, so we have a question here. This is so cool. What are Mike's plans for the summer other than putting together an awesome project to help veterans?
I actually do. I have plans to actually another scouting thing, and I'm doing a week-long camping thing for the scouts.
Okay.
It is a leadership program where me and some other staffing for them.
Right.
And we are going to help young scouts to become leaders and help them build that confidence to lead people, and yeah.
So what does the future look like for you? What are you planning? What are you thinking? Like, are you going to go to college? Are you going to...
So after high school, I'm thinking about going to college in state here in Arizona.
Okay.
Don't really know where yet, but
U of A. What do you want to be? Have you got a career path planned out yet, or?
Yeah, kind of. I know I kind of want to be an engineer in some way, but I don't know what kind of engineer.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, because engineering is such a broad prospect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of different things you can do with that degree. My grandson wants to is going to engineering because he wants to work at Walt Disney, at like Disneyland or Disney World, and help design like the rides or maybe get in the cartoons or stuff like that. And he'll be a senior up in Surprise up there this year. So he's going to be 18 in December. So I'm very proud of him. Kyle is his name for that. And so there's that parallel, man, and engineering. I think you'll love it. It's going to just such a broad spectrum for you.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything else that you'd like to share with us?
Well, no, not really.
How does somebody, let me ask you one last question.
Go ahead.
How does somebody join the Scouts? If somebody wanted to join the Scouts, how would they go about that?
So, yeah. So to join Boy Scouts, you need to be, I think, 11 years old, and it goes all the way up to 18.
Okay.
And basically, you just have to show up to kind of like one of our meetings and all that stuff.
Okay.
For like a demonstration, in case you never know. So basically all you have to do is go to a troop, hang there for like one of their meetings, see all the fun activities and what they do, and if you like it, then you can join.
Wow. Looking back over your career in scouting as a young man, what's your fondest memory?
My fondest memory is camping with all my friends.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so that's all we have for today. Short and sweet, and I hope that everybody enjoyed the video. Again, I'd like to urge you to help young Michael here in his project. Come on down to the Warrior Healing Center, make a donation, say that it's for the Eagle Scout project. Is that what you called it, Eagle Scout project?
Yes.
And leave it at the front desk, and the money will be given to Michael, and we'll get this project off and running. Amazing. Thank you, young man. Thank you for
of course.
doing this with me today, and thank
Yeah.
you for coming into our center. And I hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend, and happy Memorial Day this coming Monday as well. So be safe, enjoy each other, be good, and we'll see you next Friday. Bye, everybody.